in Syria, you have a government now, which is the government of this guy al-Shara or al-Jolani, however you want to call him, who is the leader of Jabhat al-Nusra. Now, Jabhat al-Nusra never became formally a part of ISIS, but it did fight with ISIS, in alliance with ISIS for a long time. And it almost merged with ISIS. The only reason it didn't merge with ISIS is that this guy al-Jolani didn't want to be under orders from somebody else. He didn't want al-Baghdadi to, who was the leader of ISIS, to be his boss, right? So that's the only reason they didn't merge. But it's not as if they have ideological differences. They both came out of the same ideological mix of the war in Iraq and Syria, and they always agreed with ISIS, and that's why they almost merged with ISIS. So basically, this is ISIS. That's what it is. It's really ISIS. So notice Trump not only ordered his slave Netanyahu to draw his forces back on Syria, which Netanyahu did. Trump basically recognized this ISIS government in Syria. Okay, he met in person with al-Jolani in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Isn't that amazing? They met, they shook hands, and Trump implicitly recognized al-Jolani's government as the new legitimate government in Syria, which was made dramatic by the fact that Trump lifted sanctions on Syria. Okay, so there were sanctions on Syria because Bashar al-Assad was supposedly this big monster. And so there were all these sanctions imposed on Syria, right? Now Bashar al-Assad is gone, and this guy al-Jolani comes in. Trump goes shake his hand in Riyadh, and then he lifts sanctions on Syria, signaling that al-Jolani is a good guy.